Excuse me, good evening everyone and welcome to my stream, and this is me, Naili Bakulkol. My creator name is Aninag and I'm still continuing my series of streams. I'm doing a series of different 3D assets for Balete City video game. And right now we're working on the a sidecar actually. So we've already finished a motorcycle last time, and now we're moving on to the sidecar, or where the passenger can enter and seat and have a seat, whatever. So yesterday we already started the whole process, or the whole workflow. That includes selecting different references and then uploading or inserting it into our 3D authoring software, which is Blender. And then we already put some shapes, some 3D shapes, and actually it's done. And I did have a little ample time, and I tried to continue what I was working on. So right now it's already has some color IDs on it. I've already separated the different parts. So I actually use what they call this one, an add-in, a Blender plugin called Text Tools. It's actually quite easy to use. You just need to like put different kinds of colors here and then assign it to your objects. So right now I put different kinds of colors to different materials. So red, for instance, this part, red is for leather. Those shiny metal parts, I put it like a strong or a darker blue color. I've separated the leather seating inside as well, so that I have the ability to control it, modify it independently. So we have two kinds of different. So we can have two kinds of different leathers. So the one on the top, or the cover on the top, and the leather inside the seating. I also separated the different metals. One is shiny one, another is painted one, another one is those rusty kind of metal things in a tricycle. So yeah, I think we did it faster than how we managed to do the motorcycle. I guess because the shapes here are a little bit bigger, and there's nothing, or there's not that much of a details that we can actually put. And also I didn't want to model the wheels from scratch, so what I did is I just took the wheels from from the motorcycle. So I just copied it and duplicated it. So that's the progress. But for tonight, what we're gonna do is we're trying to combine, after we separated each part and put some colors on it. Now we're gonna need to combine it into one object, so that we can actually create a map on it and then texturize each part. We cannot do that if we have different kinds of materials or different kinds of different parts. So it needs to be one, and it needs to be one as well, so that if we import it to our texturing software, it will be in a one, or you can put all the parts in one what do you call this one file. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna close this one or put it on the side so that it's not bothering us. So this color ID is actually for the motorcycle. So I'm just gonna save it again as another file. So that's what I'm doing actually. I'm trying to save it in different stages so that at least I have a backup whenever I did something wrong, if I want to modify it once again, I could just go back to the different stages that I did. So right now, since we're already done with the caller ID, we're trying to combine it. I'm just gonna rename it with with what stage I am right now. So tricycle underscore combine. Let's just put it as combine. So there you go. Excuse me once again. My cough is still not healed. I'm still coughing, so excuse me if. And I also noticed that from I'm actually watching my past videos, and I've noticed that my camera is wiggling. So I guess I need to put something stable underneath it so that it won't wobble. So hang on for a second. Should have fixed it before starting this stream, but sorry guys, I actually forgot. Anyways, just gonna put something underneath my camera. Yeah. Test. Is it still moving? I think it's fine now. So, and also excuse me, because I already know that nobody's watching me, but in the near future, if you stumble upon this video, I'm happy to say that I'm streaming now in 3 different platforms. That's Facebook, YouTube, and I recently fixed my Twitch account. So if anybody here is from Twitch, just comment down below, and I'm sure I'm gonna notice it because I have here my screen on my left side. I can see whoever comments in different platforms. So there you go. Okay, so let's start. I think I'm just gonna remove the motorcycle here, since it's gonna be confusing if we will put it there. Or let's not delete it, let's just move it to another part. Okay, so our goal right now is we need to come up, or we need to be able to produce a color ID map just like this one, just like what we did for the motorcycle. So in order to do that, we need to combine different parts, because if the parts are still separated, we cannot generate a UV map, and we need that UV map in order for us to have a color ID. The color ID map is what we're gonna use in our texturing stage, so that it will be easier to assign different materials and on the object. If you don't have the color ID, it will be hard to paint each. So this is actually a hack. This is actually a tip when you're doing a 3D asset. So make sure that you have a color ID. Anyways, so I'm just gonna combine this with this one. If you will hit Ctrl J, it will join. It will also join this one. Actually, can I just select all and then just Ctrl J? Did it combine everything? Let's see. So if I move one part, it should not leave anything behind. So I think it's good. Now that it's one part, I guess we can now do a color ID for this sidecar. So let's do that by, there you go. Is it combined? Let's combine. Okay. Let's go with this one and let's go with the text tool. Baking. Material ID or element ID. Element ID. Let's make sure that the parameters are correct. So actually we can just click it and then let's check if it's correct. If it's not, then let's just do another one and figure out what went wrong or whatever. So bake one. Is it baking? Okay. So I guess we need to create a UV map. As I mentioned already, I totally forgot. So to do that, we just need to like select all the object and then smart UV project, just like that, and then bake bake again. There we go. I think that's fine. Let me make sure that the the UV is decent. So UV, let's try to pack islands 0.01. Okay. There we go. I think that's way better. So let's bake it again. Nice. Okay. So I guess this is how it should look like. It has at least a decent amount of space from each other. A decent amount of space from one object to another. So I think this is good enough, so we can just save it. Save as a copy. This will be my sidecar color ID. There you go. Now I'm just gonna save it. We need to make sure that our object, even though it's already one object, it still has different materials attached to it. So we need to combine it in order for it to be not confusing on if we will transfer it to our texturing software. So I'm just gonna duplicate this one so at least I'll have a backup whenever, just to make sure that I can go back whenever I mess up. So this one, just remove the different materials on this side. Just remove that, make sure that it has SM or material mat underscore sidecar. Okay. As well as the UV groups, UV map, it should only have one. Okay. Now that it's fine, the different parts is already combined, and we also have a color ID. It should be easier now to put it on Substance Painter and paint it with different texture. So I'm just gonna export this one, export FBX, and then make sure that I've selected objects so that it will only export those things that I've selected. Otherwise, it will export the whole thing. So together with the reference pictures, some lighting setup, or for our instance, we have our backup. It will export it too. So each time you have to make sure that you have clicked this selected objects. So tricycle, let's say sidecar, st sidecar, sm static mesh underscore sidecar low poly or low resolution. Okay. Now it's time to move on to our Substance Designer or Substance Painter. There we go. I'm just gonna boot it up, open it up. Excuse me. I'm just gonna be right back. Okay, so now our Substance Painter is already open. We need to set it up. We need to open the object or the 3D object that we exported from Blender. So to do that, we just go to File, then open the folder where you have saved, or where we saved the. Where did I actually save it? Your world, tricycle, motorcycle, tricycle here, motorcycle here. Let's just save it once again. I forgot. Tricycle. I forgot. Where did I put it? Anyways, let's do it again. File, export FBX. Tricycle. Oh, I forgot. I forgot totally. Wait. Tricycle, then tricycle. Should be here. Huh? No. Okay. I'm so dumb. I forgot the process. So it's not the correct way. You need to create a new and then select the 3D object. There you go. Now it's there. Resolution, let's just do 4K. It's easier to have a 4K textures and then edit it and downsample it, scale it down in Photoshop rather than doing 2K then blowing it up. So we need those extra texture in the image, extra information in the image. So I think that's good. Let's try. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so I wonder if we can actually make the preview here in Substance Painter as double-sided so that it's not gonna be weird looking, just like this one. Let me check the internet. Okay, sige. Can you double-sided in Substance Painter? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, it says here I'm working more and more in what design of plans about I'm running into issues also very showing one side of them. Wait. Can I how to turn on double-sided material in substance painter? Oh, okay. My mesh is showing the backside and I cancel the side rendering. There you go. How to enable two-sided rendering in substance design? Here are a few things. If you're not, what? No. Okay. Man, parang wala naman. So, okay, how to turn on double-sided material? Chat. Okay. I think that's fine. We just need to make sure, or we just need to modify or correct the normal of the seat cover inside. Sige. Let's do that na lang. Okay. Excuse me. So, I'm just gonna go back here and I'm just gonna select this actually there you go, and go to normals, flip. I hope that corrects it. So we're just gonna export it once again. There you go. Same parameters and edit project configuration. Select this. Okay. Ayun. So now we can see inside. Let's try to figure out base subsurface, color profile, ratio, shadows. Bayan, hindi man mahanap sa internet. Can you actually do that ba? Is there double-sided setting in substance painter? So change the shader to Pigbar 1 with alpha blend. So let's use project settings. Show background. Nga, okay na yan. So we need to sidecar texture. No. Okay. We also need to import the color ID that we did, so that texturing it will be a breeze. So this one, okay, so I'm just gonna put it as project import. Yon, okay, texture settings, ID map, I'm just gonna put it there. We need to also make mesh maps. 4K as well. This one. It's just gonna wait for the maps to calculate. Ayun, okay. There you go. Meron na siyang ambient occlusion and stuff. Okay. So first things first, we need the leather material. Leather. Just need to make sure that where's our layers? Here's our layer. So in Substance Painter, it looks like a Photoshop, pero you're working with 3D environment, so it's not flat. You have to make sure that you're minding the volume of the space as well. So I'm just gonna drag this smart material here. And masyado siyang shiny, no? Why does it look like that? Actually, I don't like that it's too crusty. So maybe this is not the one that we're looking for. We have here leather stylized, leather weathered, leather damage. I think this looks interesting. I'm just gonna put it there. Tada! Mukha siyang leather bag. Ito na lang siguro. Leather sofa. Bakit meron siyang Why does it have this kind of crackled texture on it? I don't like that. Ito na lang siguro. Leather weathered. Yan. Masyado kasi siyang okay. Let's remove that. Leather stylized. Let's try this one. Yan! Ayan, okay. So, actually looks like real leather. Yeah. But I'm just gonna pull our reference here, so at least we're trying to texture it based from a convincing real life tricycle. So as an artist, we always need references to base our decision when putting things. So where is Tricycle picture references? This one, since we're copying this one. So ayan. needs to be black and a little bit shiny. Sige, let's do that. So the smart material that we put in here, we can actually change the base color. So from here, we can put it to our desired, for the color that we would want it to look like. Also, yeah, that's nice. Excuse me. Also, we can mask the layer using the color ID that we did. We just gonna have to add the mask with color selection, just like this one. And then, where is the ID mask? Hindi siya napunta. ID. Color ID. Color ID. This one needs to be there. Okay, so if we go back to the layer, we go back to the selection, just gonna pick this one. Yan, okay. Hindi pala nakasama. Pick. Okay. I'm just gonna add 0.1, 0. I'm just gonna add this as well para kasama siya. Yeah, that is nice. That's good. Also, we need to put this one. Yan, kasi kasama yan siya. Okay. That is leather roof. Next is this part. I want something metal. I want something old, rusted. Yeah, this one is good. Nice. Okay, it looks nice. So we just need to put some masking. And no, ayaw niya. Okay, so this one, yeah, okay, tsaka that part on the back, yun, okay. It's quite interesting. Tada! Okay, nasama niya to, pero yeah, I actually wanted to be that kind of metal as well. So it looks flat right now, but on the next stage, we're going to export it and then transfer it to ZBrush. In ZBrush, we can further enhance the details by putting details on it. Or ZBrush kasi, ZBrush is a 3D authoring or sculpture. It's like you're doing a clay sculpture, so using ZBrush you can put more details on it. So huwag kayo mag-alala if it looks ugly right now. So there are several parts that needs to be shiny. Let's look at our references again. I'm just gonna put texture one by one. I want this part metal. Gusto ko yung worn out metal that it's rusting. Yeah, I think this is good. Something like it's been used for quite some time and it's rusting. Ayan. This one, and then that one. Tada, okay. Huh? Okay. Let's now move on to our front. Something steel painted. Something like this. Sige, let's try red. Cute. That's really cute. But let's try this one. Masyado namang madumi to. Can I just modify the details? So we're looking at, this is dirt, this is dirt, this is rust. I think we can just modify this. I'm just gonna parameters, color, does it look good? No. I think that's fine. I can also like combine different smart materials above each other. I can turn off base, field, metal details, paint, color. Roughness, metalness. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to experiment. I'm just trying to combine different things. This is not good. Let's change it to red. Yeah, okay. Let's put painted metal. And of course, we need to have a... Yeah, okay. I think I need to change the color because right now it's purple. I want something that is like a dark, deep red. Ayan, ganyan. Okay. So, what is that? Parang bakit may space? So, I'm just gonna go back here to our leather roof and add this. And ta-da! Go with leather inside, yung seating. Siguro let's just put it as another color para so that there will be differentiation. I'm just going to duplicate the layer. This will be leather seat. Remove the color selection. Put it like that. Ayan. Tapos, let's do a different color. base color will be something yellow, like brownish yellow. Yan, okay. Okay. Now let's move on to the sides. It's actually, we can actually just copy our painted metal layer, duplicate the layer, then just change color. I'll just gonna remove the assigned color to it, pick again, something like that, so at least I can change this one into something different. Let's try blue. I think blue is nice. Blue. Yan. Let's see. Yan, mukha na siyang tricycle. Okay. Okay, so let's do it like red, kinda a little bit brighter than this one, and then let's duplicate that again, and wait, how am I duplicating correct one? Tama ba? Let's open this. Why is it, where is the mask? Add mask color selection. This. Tapos just gonna change the color just like our, ta-da! Okay. Excuse me. If you're wondering where is my mic, it's here. Ano na lang kulang natin at the back, it should be this shiny metal. Asan ba siya? This metal shiny. Color selection, we're just gonna add this part. This part as well. Yan, okay. I need for the interior flooring, I need something like a steel bright dust scratch, something like a flooring. Thinking, let's try this one. Need to save. taking a little bit of time. It's saving. There you go. Color selection. I'm just gonna pick the interior. Is it good? Yan. That doesn't have a texture on it, so we need to pick that as well. Yan, okay. Now we're left with the wheels. Okay. Now we're left with the wheels. I need something like rubber material. Black. Plastic. Rubber. This one. Just gonna... There we go. Pick this one. Actually, I'm just gonna add this one too. Tapos, this one will be that one. And shiny plastic siguro this one. I want it to be like an off-white, dirty metal, like it's not metal, so something like it's an old worn out acrylic panel, supposed to be clear but it's now opaque. Okay, we're almost there. I'm just gonna stamp a wheel details on here. I'm just gonna add this color, height, tama ba? Just add the resource tricycle. We need to see things, so we need to this wheel, texture, and project import, base color. I think that's not the correct one. Siguro yan. Color lang. Yun. So, just to make it a little bit bigger. Para it looks Z. more time. That is perfect. Ayan. Diba? May gulong na siya. Hawi. Ayan. So I guess guys, we are already done with the texturing part. The next thing that we're doing is maybe tomorrow, if we're going to stream again, is to add additional details on the model by importing it or transferring it to ZBrush, and then try to sculpt some details on it so that it wouldn't look that flat and simple. But as of now, it looks really I'm happy with this progress. And also we have to combine it with the motorcycle. So once again guys, thank you so much for, if you are watching right now or in the future you stumble upon this video, thank you so much. Once again, I'm Naili Bacolcol and my creator name is Aninag, and I'm doing this series of streams whenever I can. And right now, I'm doing different kinds of assets that I will be using for the Balete City video game. And ayun lang, thank you for hanging out with me this night, and see you on the next stream. Thank you so much, and bye.